Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is, it's me.
Oh, and it's me.
And welcome to episode 53. 53 of Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, our podcast where we take a look at every single Love Live song from the very beginning until right now.
And this is the Indian guys saying creepy things to girls on Facebook episode.
Okay. So, all right. Well, first of all,
let's go, baby.
All right. So, Luke and I have been sitting. All right. So we always talk about our usual like 30-minute bullshit before we end up actually recording. You know, that's a given. Like when we start to record, we know we're not gonna record for a while because, like, you know, we're both busy boys. Like we don't get to talk all the time. This is like it's a nice like hang out with Luke time. It's like designated, but like
it's like going to sleep. You're not actually going to sleep when you lay down. You're probably watching 30 minutes of YouTube videos. But today was 2 hours of YouTube videos.
Yeah, we've been here for a long time. I don't. Let me see. Actually, let me go on Facebook. Sorry for any clicking you might hear. Let me see when you sent your message. I'm in, whatever.
I think you showed up at about 7 or 6:15. And it's 8 o'clock now for me.
Yeah, so that was at around 10 p.m. and it is now 12:09 for me, and we are just starting.
Yeah, so we're doing really well.
So, in relation to Indian People Facebook, Luke found a page called Indian Beauties. I don't know how you found this page, but you linked it. And all of the comments were exactly what you think they are. Not to get into racy territory on the podcast, but like, oh my goodness.
Okay, my personal favorite. Let's go over our personal favorites. My personal favorite is suffering from digestive issues. That one has a like.
Mine was from a guy named Venkatsan. Just two names, and he says, "Very nice apple ice cream."
Yeah, that one is super quality.
There you go. A lot of them were just as funny as you might expect. I recommend finding the Facebook page Indian Beauties. We're not going to link it. We're definitely not going to link it. But if you want to go read some comments, that is the place to go.
It was a very entertaining 30 minutes.
A lot of bobs.
Like the entire time I was like, we need to start recording, and then Tyler would say something funny, and then I'd be right back in it.
Yeah, it wasn't a. It was
very
more distracting than it needed to be. Luke was also talking about his new persona when it comes to playing Magic.
Yeah, so like I keep coming up with these characters and I go play Magic as these characters. There's Johnny NASCAR, who was a Southern guy. One of the other ones is Blaine Kingston. He's a surfer bro from LA. There's Seishi Osama. He's a massive weeb. It's actually just me. And now we have our boy Alfred Chambers. He talks just like this.
Can you please do your counterspell example again?
Oh, like I know it's 3 minutes.
I know it's lengty, but please, it's worth it for everybody to hear it.
Okay.
All right, so I'll be the normal guy. You ready?
Okay. So say you cast Glorybringer. Okay.
All right. All right. So if we're going by normal Magic standards, like it's my turn. Untap, and then I'm just gonna. All right. Glorybringer. There you go.
In response to your spell on the stack, I will tap an island to add a blue mana to my mana pool. And then I will tap another island to add another blue mana to my mana pool. And then I will tap a third island to add a third blue mana to my mana pool. I will then spend the 3 blue mana to cast Cancel. This spell on the stack allows me to target one of your spells on the stack and negate all of its effects. I will choose your Glorybringer. Now both these cards go to the graveyard. You guys like it?
Okay, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be so good. I'm going to enjoy my time as Alfred Chambers. Oh, he's the net deck assassin.
Yeah.
He's the net deck assassin. He will slay these net deckers with his katana. He's kind of our boy.
So last time, oh my God, this is a Love Live podcast.
This is a good episode so far. I'm having fun.
Last time, we asked you guys to rank the 3 songs, the three songs being Sakura Bye Bye, Sotsugo Desne, and Guilty Farewell Party, the new subunit songs. And we got one coming in from everybody. This isn't my answer, but like, let me just we're just making astute observations here. Wow.
We're not saying anything. We're just making observations.
Can't believe that everybody ranked Guilty Kiss last.
Everybody. Pretty sure everybody in the Discord did also.
I think Phantom ranked it
down
second.
Below.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Plug.
Phantom's
I think Phantom ranked it second. I think. Sakura Bye Bye with number 1, but I mean, like, I know we're all kind of in the same boat here, but like that was just really surprising for me.
That for me was a very large saw it coming, boy. Unfortunately, like, song's really good. It's just next to two like absolutely sensational songs.
But we really got one coming in from our boy Six, who says a lot of things. Like, I knew I can't do Six justice giving a short version of his comment because there is no way to condense this. Highly recommend you go read it though, but I will read the last part. If it wasn't apparently obvious from the length of each section, my order is Sotsugo Desune, Sakura Bye Bye, and Guilty Farewell Party. I think a large part of the specific order is the above idea of each song feeding into one another. So Guilty Party serves to raise Sakura higher, likewise with both of them with Sotsugo. And it has risen high, currently my number 3 overall. So definitely good to go read that mess of a comment. It's not really a mess and more of just like a book. So definitely go check that one out if you haven't already. What about you?
Our second book comes from resident Azalea man Dex Troy Fuller. This is Dex Troy's revenge because he knows he's still mad that we be shitting on synth pop boys. So he's still mad. So he takes his revenge in this comment. He writes a pretty long one. Go check it out. It's pretty good. But his rankings, he says, Sotsugo is a crown achievement in Love Live for fully exploring the imaginative soundscapes and rich narratives that synth pop can create. We all saw that one coming from him. Sakura Bye Bye makes me want to cry. Hey, that rhymes. And it has the honor of being the only Chiron song I really enjoy that isn't named Yozoro and non-demo. Guilty Party feels like the least ambitious of the three. I'm just not into party pop or whatever you label the song as. It's great, but like two-thirds of Guilty Kiss's discography, just not my style. That's totally fair. Like, it's great, but it's just not quite as good as the other two.
Yeah, I think party pop is actually a really good way to put it. I mean, yeah, especially this song is this the most party pop song of all time? They literally have a chorus where they say party 50 times.
Okay, so we haven't had a good like party anthem, party rock anthem in about a decade. No. So is this the best party rock anthem since probably Party Rock Anthem?
Is Azalea shuffling every day?
Oh my god. There's a guy in that music video that looks like my dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, given the fact that I've maybe seen your dad once, I will go watch the video and know exactly
what.
Anyway, so today we're talking about Kiseki Hikaru and Step Waai. Initial thoughts on this. I go first usually. You want to go first?
Yeah, one sentence each. Kiseki's super cool that they were able to take the song that's in the OST and make it into a fully fleshed out song, and I really, really enjoy the vocals in this song.
Kiseki. How do I put this? How do I condense this? These limiters, man, they're killing me.
Yeah, I know, right? I kind of did 2 sentences, so no one's gonna call you out.
I mean, I'm trying not to parrot exactly what you just said. Really cool what they did. I think. All right, sometimes my cynicism gets a little bit, gets the best of me a little bit when thinking about this song. Where I'm just like, ooh, I mean, they already had it, but. Hey, they managed to reach like emotional heights that can only be captured with the anime with this song, yeah. and I think that's really awesome how they were able to do that. Step Waai, your turn.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. No, no. Seriously, song's like pretty decent. It's kind of bland, but it's carried. It's lifted up by there being subunit versions of the songs.
This is 100% landing action 2.
Landing action 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Where the real version, that's totally what I meant. The full unit is something that definitely exists in the world, and probably the part we're all going to pay attention to the least out of all of them, given the fact that we have subunit versions.
Feels
right?
bad.
So yeah, I still think that really gives the song like an extra kind of layer of depth to it. And I think that's really awesome, and I'm excited to talk about that when we get there. As you guys should be, because we're probably going to talk about Hop Step Waai for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then just talk the rest about the subunit Hop Step Waai.
Hell yeah. If we make it to 3 minutes, that's a new world record.
No, this is going to be a good episode. We're going to give you guys quality content today.
This will be a great episode.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes in, and half of it wasn't even about Love Life.
Yeah, we're popping off today, boys. All right, you ready to hit that song, Yeet? I'm dabbing.
Yeah, Kiseki Hikaru.
Dab.
いつの間にか来たねこんな遠いところまでああ空はいつもの青い空何もなかったから何か掴みたい想いがああ道を作ってくれたのかな奇跡は起こると知ったよあの頃の僕らへと教えてあげたい諦めないことが夢への手がかりだと今だから言ってもいいかな言いたいね迷いに揺れる心それでも前を向いて止まない雨はないと走ってきたよ明日は世界を
No matter how you feel about this song, you know, if you like it vocally, if you like the instrumental, it always just goes back to watching season 2 for the first time, and these great inspirational moments happen, and your heart, no matter if you like the song or feel pretty indifferent or even dislike it, this one's gonna touch your heart a little bit because you remember those moments with those girls that you may not get another season, but we will. Season 3, brutal. We are aggressively optimistic around here. We got a movie soon. Let's go. But those moments will always touch your heart, you know, really softly. You got episode 12 near the end when they're all running up the stairs. This song starts playing. It's like this nice inspirational moment. You're like, oh, they've grown up. They're gonna go win Love Live, and then they do. Spoiler alert. You got at the very beginning of season 2 when Chica's like inspiring everybody to, hey, we can do this even though the school's closing. We can do this together, and it's just so. Song is inspiring. I think I talked a long time about I think it was Yume Kitaro when we talked about that decades ago about how Chika and everybody does such a great job of being inspirational in these kinds of songs, and this is just it all over again.
Do it for them.
Do it for them. Do it for the platelets.
Oh jeez, I swear I keep seeing Baby Hanamaru around.
Yeah, yeah. And the best part is she's got the same like kindergarten clothes on and everything. It's so adorable.
Anyway, back to this though. We have to talk about this one for a little bit.
Back to this really good song. This song is really dope. Who knew that you could just take a random ass instrumental and just put some really good singing?
We're getting way too ahead of
then,
ourselves.
Wow, we're
Spoke
good
for
to go.
50 hours and you're jumping on to the next subject now. I need to chime the heck in. Give me a second.
No.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, I think. God damn it, Luke. Swear to God. I think you're totally right. I think there's a certain level of like songs like Moment Ring, for example. I think Moment Ring is kind of like the prime example here. They give off an incredible sense of, you know, like finale, like this is the last one. They have a huge amount of emotion attached to them, you know what I mean? But I feel like there is just, how do I put this? There's just a certain level of special that comes with an anime song, you know what I mean? Which is why, as much as I love Moment Ring, and I know that you personally, maybe even more than what I'm about to say, like Moment Ring, but Bokutachi being the end of the anime will always be more emotional for me than Moment Ring. And I feel like this, despite not necessarily being an anime song, I mean it is, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Despite not being an anime song, it still retains, the level of emotion that we had
feeling,
while we were watching Sunshine, And, like, final thoughts aside, like, I think I came up with the fact that I prefer season 1 over 2, but, like, that's not to say that I wasn't an emotional wreck during the entirety of season 2,
The one shortcoming that this song has, as far as that emotional, finale, quote unquote, goes, like, I feel like this song it feels more uplifting than sad. Where a lot of those other songs, Bokutachi just makes you really sad. It's also uplifting, but it's like goodbye, we'll never see you again, we all hate you. Same with Moment Ring and Sayonara Sayonara, for all their different reasons. And I feel like this one just feels like as they run up those steps, or as Chika inspires them to keep pushing forward and fight through all these adversities which they keep facing. This is the big inspire boy. This song doesn't necessarily make me hyper sad. Like it touched me. It touched boy. But to me this feels like with this song I can conquer the world. Well, maybe not the world, because like that's kind of not what the song's going for. But I can win that
Love
game.
Live.
I can win Love Live.
I
Exactly.
feel like this song also serves as a really great victory lap song too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like everything is all said and done, and you're happy because it's done, and this starts playing in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It may not have been perfect getting there, but you got there.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're making something happen.
I didn't realize this was the OST until someone told me, like a little too long after it came out. And I'm not talking long, like weeks. I'm talking like it was out for like 2 hours, and I had already listened to it like 2 or 3 times. And then someone was like, "Yeah, I remember when this was playing during the anime." I'm like, "What? Hello?" But
Yeah, this song does just such a good job of being this massive, grandiose song. Just drum boys just slapping me in the face with touch. This is the touch song.
I think one of the best parts of the song is the very first chorus at the beginning, when it's nothing but the girl singing, a little bit of piano and a little bit of strings, but just the kick drum being really loud.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the best parts of the whole song.
IMO, the drum carries the instrumental. I very strong. The instrumental is very nice and everything, but without that hard drum to back it up, I don't think this instrumental would have gotten anywhere.
You can kind of say that the drum kind of matches like the motivation in this song.
Yeah. That is the underlying motivation. Like we were talking about. This song can be sad, but like the kick drum is there to reassure you and be like, hey, you can do it.
Yeah, the kick drum is the hand on your shoulder saying "Daijobu,"
Yeah. It's Rin and Maki pushing you forward on a school rooftop to become an idol. Speaking of idols, really quick, I watched the first episode of that Yakuza gender bender idol show. Very good. Well, not necessarily very good, but give it a shot. Give it a go.
I was going to mention something about the drum being All Might, but that's fine too. We can go there.
the gender bender idol Yakuza show, pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So, as far as vocals go, we got your groups in this song. Something very cool. Like a lot of the times they try to like we've talked about this before. Like the whole first verse of the song and first chorus is full unit and everything, and then they break into like your groups, and then maybe they'll have like your group solos. That's not the case. We have your group solos in the beginning and then solos after that. Also still in your groups, but I like this format a lot better. I feel like every girl gets their equal part, except for Daya.
Well, okay, so like the third years part is by far my favorite, and Kanan comes in, it's good. Mari comes in, it's good. Daya comes in, like it gets you close, and then just the third year's harmonizing as 3 is just woo. That's good. I like that.
I also agree that it's my favorite part of the song, but I don't know. I just feel like they could have. Like, I know it's not the same as the other 2 parts, so you can't just cookie cutter divide it like you did the other 2 and make them like each have enough time. But I was Love Live crafting in my head. I was like thinking like they could have done this if they wanted to. I like what they did. I really do. But
over the last couple weeks, I've kind of like I think I'm slowly changing my view on like how solo should work. Like, rather than everybody getting the same amount of words, I think everybody getting the same amount of impact. Or, if you give someone less words, you give them more of an impact. And I think that's like, it's pretty fair in this song. Even when somebody has a little bit less their impact is bigger on the song.
I was thinking about that with my list that I famously went on record saying my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined after they gave Ruby one word in the whole song. But like I thought about Lantis being like, because like I'm pretty sure the first years in that song are just the people in the background going like ba boo ba ba da ba, like doing like the boo wah in the background.
Yeah, very cute. Yeah.
And they probably like saw that and they're like, wow, she gets a lot of lines. It doesn't matter, and that just like made me furious. Like I got mad at a situation that probably didn't even happen.
Like you take Kanan's lines in a lot of these songs, like Aquarium and
Daydream Warrior,
and like they're short, but they're also very memorable, right? They're like they're very impactful, memorable lines, and I think that makes up for it. I'm kind of changing my view on it. Let us know down below how you guys feel about that kind of thought process.
I think one of the most memorable parts of Daydream Warrior is the the Kanan bot part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like that.
Same with the I love you.
Yeah, I guess so.
An Aquarium. Yeah, it's memorable parts. It's not necessarily long, but like you remember that part a lot better than a lot of the solos in the middle of it.
Why is Aquarium so like uniquely good? I've been like thinking about this recently. Like we all know like Aquarium is like a great song and everything, but like I've like listened to it, and when it was played at the live, it just felt so much different than every other song. Like maybe it's because everybody knew it and everybody knew exactly what to do and there was no confusion. Like everybody knew where the yays were. Everybody knew to do the Yosa Road except for me, who put up a pink glow stick with my blue one.
Look at this guy go.
Look at this dude. It just feels so like uniquely different and awesome, and I love it. But
I mean, let's make a powerful statement here. Aquarium's probably the most like known Aqua song, like as far as lyrics go, you know. I feel like we can make that statement.
Lyrically, yeah, probably. I mean, that's the holy heck trademark of saying a very bold statement with 3 seconds of thought. But that sounds correct, yeah.
I mean, like everybody knows Aquarium. I don't even speak Japanese. I can't pronounce most of the words. I can do Aquarium.
Oh man. So, let's keep going.
Remember when we were talking about Kiseki?
I need to keep going with this. I have a lot of notes that I didn't get to yet. They played the actual OST song, which, by the way, Okuso Kiseki wo track 5 of Journey to the Sunshine, which I think translates to the Rising Miracle. Is that right?
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I think the translation is right next to it. It's Rising Miracle as the OST. And what was it for the actual song?
The name of the song?
Yeah.
Oh, Kiseki Hikaru. That means like the shining miracle.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like sparkling miracle.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So they were rising, and now they are the pinnacle.
Oh my God!
The star in the sky.
Oh shit!
We broke him.
Remember we were talking about motivation versus the victory lap. The motivation was the OST one. This is the victory lap.
Yeah, this is where they get shot into a cannon in space and get to live forever as a star.
You know, like in Mario Party, when like they're determining winners at the end, and like all the losers like fall out of the sky, except for like the last one. The last one is Kiseki Hikaru. The losers fall out of the sky is the OST version.
Saint Snow got dropped out of the sky.
Ooh, dropped out. That's a sick reference.
Ooh, whoa, deep.
Oh man. But anyway, when they played that in the theater, you know, for the third live, like they, you know, because they do like the actual anime, like they kind of condense it before they talk about the next song, of course. When they played Kiseki, I was like, are they playing Kiseki? And then I was like, wait, no, it's canonically Awaken the Power time. Give me a second. But they didn't end up playing it. They did though. They did end up playing it. If you saw the Fukuoka show.
A spoiler alert. About 2 seconds too late.
I have friends. Hey, SSJ Basilio and friends, if you're watching right now, who went to the show in Fukuoka, and like I talked to them. I was like, how do you feel that you saw the objective best day? And they were like, there's no words. It's just an emotional journey.
Like there's a possibility this was just the objective best live ever.
I got out of the theater with my girlfriend and my brother. I was like, this is the best one. And my girlfriend was like, I really liked Happy Party Train. I'm like, yeah, but this is the best one though.
But now Fukuoka is just the best one, but stronger. Yeah. Or all the other ones Fukuoka but boneless. Yeah. I don't know, one of the two.
Yeah, Fukuoka is like the final phase of the boss fight that you didn't know was there.
It's the secret phase that you have to do like a bunch of weird stuff to get.
Yeah, that's the true ending. You need to collect all like 8,000 Koroks to get it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, I still have so many things to talk about. I'll try to condense it. First of all, Tatsuya Kato. First song. Congratulations.
No, congratulations.
We got.
I was clapping, but not very loud. Here, let me do it a little bit more. There it is.
So one of my favorite instrumental things that this song does is right in the bridge, they had this crazy deep cello, or bass maybe. I'm gonna go with cello on this one. So it's like really deep, and it kind of does like the Love Live thing where it's like it follows the lyrics, like, you know what I mean? Like the cello itself is like boom, 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 boom.
Make it
boom,
easy
boom.
to sing to, yeah.
And then immediately after that, there's the chorus with the single highest violin note of all time in the chorus. Like,
homie just kicked down the door.
yeah, the cello got smaller in the person's hands, and now it is a violin.
Yeah.
No, but
Crazy how nature do that.
it's crazy to see this this kind of, I don't know what to call it. It's just going from one end of the string spectrum to another in a matter of seconds, and it's really great. And I feel like that's what a final chorus should be. It should be something you want to just clench your fists and go like to, you know. And I think it nails the feeling like really well.
It just kind of like covers the entire rising motif that this song has. You know, the rising miracle. The song just like slowly gains power throughout the entire thing. And then as you gain power, you just add more instruments. They just start throwing more instruments at everything.
There's so much going on in this song.
And like the instruments are just getting stronger but stronger. So it's very, very cool. This entire rising motif, this entire learning to find your way, don't lose your way. That's a meme. Motif of gaining knowledge and becoming stronger.
So as I mentioned before, the cynic in me, I'm not a cynical person. I am probably not as aggressively optimistic as you are with season 3.
Aggressive.
But I am a pretty optimistic kind of guy. So the micro cynic in me was like thinking about this song conceptually, and it was like, is this a new song, or is this just they already had the song, so they made it and then they passed it off. But what really matters is the end product, and I like it a lot, so it doesn't matter either way. And I really like it.
I'm curious, like, if this song was put into the OST with the idea, okay, this is going to be a song, or if later they decided it was going to be a song based off the OST. Any Lantis boys listening right now? Let us know down below.
We just got a comment in just full Japanese. We're like, all right, well,
we've done it.
I'd have to imagine that it was planned. Like, there wasn't that much time from Sunshine Season 1 until now, and I have no idea how long it takes from start to finish to compose the song. So
exactly, yeah. I would assume that this was planned, but you never know. They might just be lazy.
It was like the deadline, like the day before, like, shit, we didn't do a song.
Oh, no, we don't have a song made yet. Maybe they'll forget about the one in the OST. Maybe they'll forget about the best song from the OST.
No, the best song from the OST is Mari's rock demo. Are you kidding?
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're right. Very good. We need to have an episode on that song.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, I think this song does what it does incredibly well. I think it doesn't need to be any more, and it's, I don't know. This song is less of a cool song and more of just a great idea. You know what I mean? It's also a cool song, but
this is a powerful, emotional song while also being a powerful song in the sense of the instrumental. So, big fan. Also, powerful singing. Really good vocals.
Yeah, good song. Really good song. Speaking of good songs.
The song is good. Speaking of 4 songs, so as we got done listening to the last one of these subunit ones, I was like, wow, this is so nice. The end is in sight after 4 times listening to it.
Yeah, as opposed
Instead
to
of
Landing Action where we listened to it 10 times. 10 times. Are you ready to listen to it for a 6th time? No,
yeah,
fifth,
probably
fifth
the
time?
last time ever. Yeah, probably the last time ever.
決めよう次にしたいこと君と遊びたい笑ってた一緒ならできるなんてもそう ちろん僕らもだよさあおいでさあおいで急がないと置いてくよ楽しい世界への旅だよわーいみんなおいでさあおいで集まれば元気な僕らのパワーと君のハートで明日へ向かおう
Praise be to the subunit versions of this.
Praying hands emoji.
Yeah. Pray for Nanchan.
Oh, pray.
Man. So, wow. I gotta wonder what happens with Aqua's Club songs, right? Because as I'm sure you guys are aware, but for any who are not, this is the new year 2 Aqua's Club song. Last one being Lightning Action, yeah. Where they release it with their whole bundle of goods. You know what I mean? Like you get
Goodies,
you
yeah.
get all kinds of stuff for being in the Aqua's Club. I don't know if foreigners can be in the Aqua Club, but maybe.
Sure, we can figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a proxy service where I can be in the Aqua Club. But we're 2 for 2 for like songs that exist, and we're like, that's fine. And then all of a sudden, a special version of the song exists, and we're like, real shit.
It's like, did they just care about making the mixes more than they cared about making the song good? Oh, that's a little harsh. That was a little harsh. I apologize. I apologize to the club songs. They just
like,
left a bad taste in my mouth.
Do you think they saved? Serious? Do you think they saved like what they consider like the lowest tier of their songs that they had pre-written for something that they knew would garner the least amount of audience? I'm serious. I'm 100% serious.
You would think that they would want to like release the best songs for that, for like a special club thing, but wow, that's deep.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know.
The Lantis boy that we asked about earlier, if you're watching, let us know down below.
EJ's just gonna
exactly. That's what I was thinking. EJ with 2 guns.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, I gotta say though, I think I prefer Lightning Action. I know that's kind of like a cursed opinion, especially in your eyes, Luke. But solo versions are just invaluable, especially in Aqua's discography, where they're literally like rare as gold. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is.
Gold. I gotta pee. All right, I'm just gonna. You handle this. I'm just gonna go pee. Good luck.
Okay. Hey. What's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler, and welcome to Holy Heck, I Really Like Love Live, where I'm alone. Alright, so Luke is gone. That's fine. What a perfect time to talk about the album art, which I can't even tell Luke to pull up because he's not even here.
Alright, I'm back, don't worry.
Are you back to talk about the album? Did you pee that fast?
Yeah, no, well, I live in my bathroom, so.
You see that image where it's like, look how hard I can pee, and it's a guy, you know the one I'm talking about, right? I
actually just heard the words album art through my mind's eye, because Tyler and I are connected through our mind's eye, and I was like,
we might as well be.
And like just, it was like a goddamn fire hydrant, dude. We got it over real quick. I didn't even flush. There's piss everywhere in the bathroom. There's literal gallons.
But have you seen Falling Yoshiko? That's her descent.
That's the deep lore.
She is descending. I love it. I love this picture. This is a good picture.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't missed on an album art in about 4 decades. So while I want to be the cynic and just be like, they're just making good art. It's like, yeah, they're just making good art. That's really good.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I can't think of an album art where it was like, don't like it. I think Beginner Sailing Yo, her facial expression is a little strange, but like we'll take it. Like we get Glasses Yo, which is already the best Yo in the first place.
Yeah, oof.
So like that's totally fine.
Massive oof here.
The last like truly cursed album art we've had was Wonderful Rush, where Ellie was shopped in after.
Yeah, that one's not super hot.
I know we've like talked about cursed album art before, where it's like girls just look weird, like the concerned Mari flying through space. Well, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, but in the end, they're always good. They're always still good. It's just like there's always one little weird thing, and that's fine. We take those. Ooh, you know, cursed one? Hold up. Actually, second. Pua Pua O. That is some cursed album art.
Hold on, I gotta think of what that one looks like.
They looked very much so like they just photoshopped the one face onto 3 different characters.
Oh, I know conceptually what you're talking about. Oh, one of us will throw it on the screen right now as I go to the wiki to look up Pua Pua O.
They really just didn't care about making that one. Just like they probably didn't really care about making this song. Wow, look at that.
You're all kinds of harsh today, dude. Oh my god.
I know. I feel bad. Like, this song's fine.
Oh, there we go. It is literally just 3 of the same faces.
Like, I feel bad about going in on this song, but Landing Action Yeah has just left such a bad taste in my hand.
Ooh.
All right, let us know down below what your hand tastes like right now. I don't want to lick mine.
Or not Madara, Deidara commenting down below. There it is.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just the club songs have felt so slapped together and like kind of lazily produced and made.
I don't think they're like weird or anything. Like I don't think they're like colorful voice tier where it's like they threw together a bunch of concepts or something. Like I just think they're really just completely unremarkable. And I hate to say that because I don't ever want anything to be unremarkable. Like I think they're fine. Like I think they are good songs where it's like you turn the song on and it's time to listen to music. I would just never sit there and be like, oh my god, it is Hop Step Waai. I can't wait to listen to it. And like it's new. Anything exciting or anything new is exciting, you know? Like I would have taken Hop Step Waai like a million times over Landing Action at the 3rd live because it's new and new things are exciting, you know? And if you're in Fukuoka, that's exactly what you got.
There you go.
Like I appreciate the fact that there's always new content, and I feel bad being in a position like this where people like listen to what we have to say and at some points like feel validated at their own opinions by our opinions. But of course you're allowed to have your own opinions, of course. But I feel so bad just hitting this song with the hammer right off the bat, being like unremarkable. But I don't know, like I'm legitimately thinking of things to say about the song that I haven't said about other songs. It'd be different. It'd be very different if this was our 3rd episode and I could talk about like, wow, check out this cool like rising thing in the chorus, or wow, the why that everybody does is really cool. And keep in mind that right now we're talking about strictly the full unit version. We didn't get the subunit stuff yet. But I just, as far as the song goes, as a full unit song, I just think it's incredibly meh. And I don't know. I'm glad, if anything, the saving grace for both the song and Landing Action Yeah is there's a deeper layer to the song, for sure.
I would, any day of the week, give me a weird song that's bad over a bland song that's okay. Like I will take. I'm not gonna listen to either of them, because they're just not either things that I. But I will take the novelty of a weird song that's bad, like Love Novels. I'll take Love Novels over the song any day of the week, right? Just because like that is a strange song, and whenever it comes on, you're like, what the hell is this? You're not. I don't think you're gonna skip Love Novels. Just because you want to experience. I haven't skipped novels in a
long time.
Yeah, just because you want to experience Love Novels. But I'm going to skip Hop Step Waai a lot.
When I was making the comparison to Colorful Voice before, full disclosure, I don't like Colorful Voice. I think it's a goddamn mess and not in a good way. When I was thinking about that, I was like, I could really like go for listening to Colorful Voice right now.
Yeah, because you'll take that weird song that's doing funky things over a song that's bland and kind of meh.
Now, it's time to talk about the subunits, though.
They're good.
Real quick. Hey, like, there's not that much more to talk about, except for I think that individual performances are almost always better than group performances. Yeah, of course, 100%. that depends. Like, I'm sure there's group performances where it's just like, I'm glad that was full unit instead of solo, or that it happens more often in not full unit songs. Like, for example, I love Kokuhaku Biori Desu, the Kotori Hanayo song from days past, but I am not a big fan of the solo mix in that song because I think the mix of Kotori and Hanayo singing, especially Deep Hanayo when she was doing harmonies, wow, it's like the best. I love it, and there's just not that layer that we have in the solo mixes. So that's an example of like a group song being better. And in the subunit versions, obviously it's not full unit. It's only 3 members. So I feel like we get some of that this time, and I love hearing each girl individually. Actually, fun fact, we were listening to this for the first time. I thought I clicked on the full unit, but the first one I ever listened to was Azalea, and I was like thinking like, does Kanan have like a lot of parts in this song, or is that just me?
Crazy how nature do that.
Yeah, it turns out it was the Azalea version, so I mean, yeah. I mean, I would hope Kanan would have a lot of parts in the Azalea version.
So
But,
the like I've said before, said it a bunch, keep saying it again. My favorite part of Love Live music is the vocals, and in subunit stuff, you just get to hear the girls sing more. So I'm always down for that. Individually sing more. You hear them easier. You get to hear how they harmonize easier. So it's that's why subunits are the best.
Yeah, and then we have of course the classic.
The ad-libs.
Just shit happening in the bridge.
Yeah, the ad-libs were super dope. Today was actually the first day I listened to the subunit versions. I knew they were going to be great, so I didn't really worry about listening to them too much. I just worried about how am I going to shit on the song. Wow, I'm a bully. What the hell?
I was going to keep your credibility by not saying that, but I mean, if you want to just discredit yourself, go ahead. That's fine.
But like the ad libs by the subunits are very nice. They go.
They're the best parts of the song. Just say
yeah.
it.
They go perfectly in line with the ad libs that the characters had in Landing Action, yeah, which were the best part of that song as well. So and it's cool. It's their intros. Like the kind of the ad lib they've become popular for at live concerts. We got the I Love a Chiron in the Chiron version.
Yeah.
We have
I Go So Subite, like the
Get 'em.
Yeah. Edie Shokan. Yes.
And then we have the
Azalea. What are they even saying?
They say something and then they go Kuri Kuri Kuri. Yeah, Tori 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 Tori. I got the Kori part and then I got the Tori part. We just gotta put those together.
Kori. But yeah, I love it, dude. I really do like it. That's so funny that it's the best part. There's no hiding it at this point. We've already spilt our hearts out about this song.
What do we gotta do to get the others to get like other subunits to sing other subunit songs? Like, what do I gotta do to get Guilty Kiss to sing? Those are all a non-demo. How much do I gotta pay you, Lantis?
I was gonna say like that's like a money issue, like at its core. That's exactly what
once we start making that YouTube dosh, we'll get there.
Or, you know how like it's gonna be legal to pirate the first video games in like 2085 or something after after video games have been out for like 100 years and they become royalty free.
And and money means nothing.
Well, if you wait that long. See, my goal, I've always been like, hey, how can I become like a Make-A-Wish child and have Kusen sing Naotobi? But the secret is to just wait about 100 years until their contracts expire and then pay Kusun a lot of money.
There it is. Easy.
That is how you do it. You can give Uchi the 100 million yen she wants, the 10 million yen.
Yes, she'll marry me then. Ooh, now I feel creepy.
Oh, that's what she said.
All right, so like decent song. I would have much rather taken something weird.
Yeah, I like spookier risks over like hyper playing it safe.
Yeah, I will take Risk Boys over something like this every day.
Even if I think that Colorful Voice is like honestly one of the biggest travesties in the entire Love Live discography, like I will still probably listen to it over this. Do I like it more? Probably not as like a song, but I still appreciate listening to it. I enjoy listening to it more than something like this.
And luckily, a song like this, or unluckily, if you like the song, is just kind of get this. I feel like the song is going to very easily be forgotten in this wave of very good stuff we've got with the subunit songs that we talked about last week and Kiseki Hikaru that we just talked about earlier in the episode. It's just this song's not going to exist. This is Shoujo Ijo.
Sorry, Saviva.
Unlucky.
Everything in these past few weeks has just been boiling down to, it's good, but do you see what it's up against?
Yeah.
Kind of deal. Like, I hate to just like, because I feel like we should have every song in a vacuum, kind of compare songs to like what they are instead of being
right,
like, but it's so hard sometimes when you have Listen to My Heart right next to After School Navigators. Like, really? Like, you know what I mean?
When you have Baby Maybe next to Snow Halation. There it is again.
Baby Maybe's. This song got Baby Maybe'd by fucking nothing because it's its own song. This song got Baby Maybe'd by the subunit version.
Okay, okay, Sticks, historian Sticks, I'm calling you up on the phone. What song have we mentioned more, Baby Maybe or Snow Halation? I feel like we might have said Baby Maybe more.
Well, we got hyper popular talk about all the time song versus a term that we coined that we mention all the time. So yeah. I don't know.
It's tough. That's tough.
I'm glad that people use our terminology in the Discord. That's so funny. Like when they are actually having discussions and song discussions, they will use Baby Maybe with an apostrophe D. Baby Maybe talking about some other song. That's so funny. We have a new bot. Have a new bot named Baby Maybe Koi no Botin. So thank you, Dylan, for
we have
setting
like
that up.
7 new bots. The music bots keep on dying, and so we just keep bringing in more music bots. And then like another one of the music bots revives for a little while, so we just have like 2 active music bots that both work well. It's not. And then we have Savivo bot, which is just Savivo's bot that he runs through his computer when it's on. So we gotta kind of use. Bot. We have to use that one because like we feel like we need to for him.
No, and it's also the best one because it can only play. It's the only one that can play wiki links.
Easy.
You just made it feel like
bring back Renbot.
Like, yeah, we'll just make Savivo happy by playing with his bot. It's like meanwhile it's the best bot by far. Like,
Renbot's pretty dope. Renbot played WikiLinks, but now she's dead.
Yeah, well, Renbot's dead, and then sometimes she would just like, I don't know what would happen. She'd just have no music for some of her songs. Like it'd start playing, and like the music would just die, and like it wouldn't even catch up. It'd just like start again like later in the song. Like Renbot, you all right? And now she's permanently dead. We don't know what happened to her.
Rest in peace. Let us know down below what happened to Renbot. Are we talking question?
So, question. This week is on the topic of all right. So I really wanted to do like what song from the OST would you like them to turn into a whole song, but that's gonna get like
that's
2
a
comments.
Complicated boy.
Yeah, and then the answer is Mari's Metal. So
there it is. Easy.
So the question for this song, the question for this episode is what song that already exists. I would assume full unit, full unit plus weird unit like Lovewing Bell and stuff like that. Would you like subunit versions for? Luke, do you want to go first?
Well, I just thought of a funny one. Can we get a Susume tomorrow or Susume someday?
Susume tomorrow. You're mixing 2 songs here.
Yeah, I know. I'm all over the place.
Susume tomorrow and Korokara no someday. Are you alright?
Yeah, I think I'll make it. No, Susume tomorrow would be a because there's just there's like there's just no BB version. It's just how long is that song? Hold up a second. Let me look. I want to know how long that song is. And there's just that amount of time of white noise. 434 of white noise. No, my actual answer.
What if I told you that version already exists? Holy hell!
Oh damn!
No, it's just the all vocal. That's all.
Yeah. No, my real answer is No Brand Girls. I love that song. I would love to hear all 3 subunits sing that song. I'd love to hear the BB version. Nico would, I feel, star in that song extremely well. I feel like Nozomi would star in that star in that song extremely well with Lily White, and then the Prontom's version would just be a mess, and that's what I'm down for.
I'm realizing with Muse that we could just like turn this into real life, like with solo mixes. Like we could, honestly.
Yeah, we could, but like, it's not going to be the same.
It's not, and the off vocal will be, or the instrumental will be really loud, like really loud, because it'll just be like 3.
All 3 of them together. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking we were going to do some editing here, but I like how you think.
Oh man, mine is a weird answer. Mine is Seinaru Hi no Inori, which is the other Christmas song that's not Jingle Bells. That's how I describe that song from Aqua's.
Easy.
I feel like it'd be really great. I like my heart wants to say I want a Sharon version because I like Sharon a lot. But as for like the theme of the song, it's just kind of the gentle nature of this song. Oh, Guilty Kiss. No, Azalea. I was joking around with Luke about with Step Waai because Luke is.
I forgot to make that joke. Damn it.
Yeah. Luke is the local hater of Azalea Goon, and I was like, hey, the Azalea version of the song. It's not an Azalea song, and you still get the Azalea vocals, so it's like a win-win for you, right?
Oh, God, I wanted to make that joke all day, and I forgot to make it.
It's okay. I forget much worse things.
I'm so tilted.
So I'd really like an Azalea version of of Sei Naruhi no Inori. Oh, funny thing from last episode. I was gonna mention how all 3 of the composers and arrangers for the new subunit songs are all new people, and they're just not. Like, they're just there's one. There's two more. There's either 1 or 2 new boys. One of which is Techno Boys Pulsecraft Green Fund.
Our boy.
Yeah, our boys is our Techno Boys. But the rest is literally just Japanese name kanji being the worst. So you've heard us mention on the show Kyo Takada a bunch of times. He's just a composer who's done a lot. And then for I don't even remember which one. Please don't sue me, Lantis and/or Styx. One of them is done by Akira Takada, and we're like, okay, wow, small world. Turns out it's just Akira is just another reading of Kyo. Like,
Damn.
That's just how kanji works. It's the dumbest shit.
That's good. I like that.
And there's another one, but yeah. But anyway, so that's that. So that was something where I was like, oh, we finished the episode, and I was like, oh, I forgot to mention it. And then we were having the discussion last night. It turns out I was like wildly wrong. I was like, okay, it's a good thing I didn't mention it. That's fine. Oh man, today was a long episode for like me being very fearful of our Step Waai discussion.
Yeah, he was like freaking out about it. I was like, Tyler, we'll bullshit around for like a couple minutes in there. We got subunit songs to carry us. We'll be fine.
Make me sound like I was like biting my nails over here. It was more just like, wow, what are we gonna? What?
Look at me. What? Look me in the eyes.
I am the captain now.
Look me in the eyes.
I'm looking.
We're professionals.
Congratulations.
We have 464 subs on YouTube. We are professionals.
It's like tab over. We have 464 subs.
463 because I heard this episode in advance. No, this was a good one. This was a solid. We got 2 in a row. This is our redemption arc.
Wow. Oh my god, it's almost been. I'm looking at dates for this album, for these albums that came out for Aquas. It's almost been a year since Mirai Boku. I mean, we still got like a few more months because it was in October,
Wow.
but like, oh
You're
my
totally
god.
right.
Wow.
Oof. I mean, we got a goddamn movie coming out in January. God, time's flying too fast. Season 3 soon though. That's hype.
Yeah, in Italy entirely.
Oh, that's dope.
They drop out of school. It's like, wow, dude. It's like, you know, it's like when Rock Lee. It's like when Rock Lee drops his weights against Gaara, and it's like, you know, like they splash all before. It's like, wow, the weight of not having to save a school is really just having fun in Italy.
Okay, movie prediction real quick. It's them bringing back the power of the Holy Roman Empire and taking over Eurasia.
Okay.
Let us know down below if you think that works.
Wow, I hate this. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk next week. Is it silent tonight? Hold on. Podcast schedule. Hold on. Open this up. Scroll all the way down past all the red. Hold on. Drive likes to be slow when you first open it. Silent tonight and Onaji Hoshi ga mitai.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it is. Well, this is gonna be some good. This is gonna be some good wholesome stuff. Oh yeah, it is. This is a good subunit block.
I like this one, especially the part where Pua Pua just
especially the part where we get to talk about Pua Pua in 2 weeks. Woo, very excited.
Oh man, and then we got like Blu-rays. I don't want to reveal our secrets though.
Well, just put the schedule in the link down below. We're not putting the schedule in the link.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
Make sure it, yo, what if we put the schedule in the link down in the thing down below, and we just we make it editable by everybody, and they just
ooh, I like how you think.
next episode. Next episode is like, all right, here we are with
landing action. Yeah,
I was gonna say like, yeah, it's actually snow halation for the next 8 episodes.
Weird.
Crazy how nature do that. Oh my, we need to go. This has been going on for too long. I hate this show. Goodbye, everybody.
Landing action. Yeah, Chica mix next week. See you guys next week.